I don't know that there's any one key to craveability. I know the first thing we're after is balance that stimulates something not just in your taste buds, but also kind of in your brain that becomes a memorable thing. I think that you go and you have a great dinner and that becomes part of the thing that you crave.
That was a great answer. When we were starting, the overarching theme was we didn't want to tell people how to eat, just be a restaurant where people can literally come in and escape from the craziness of the world for 2 hours and have a meal. Make it delicious, make it thoughtful, make it right, great service, and that's it.
We were trying really hard to think about dishes that still met all of our criteria for deliciousness and interesting craveability. We don't necessarily think of it in terms of highbrow, lowbrow.
We prefer unibrow.
The waffle fries process involves pâte à choux, which is cream puff dough, and mashed potatoes. So combined, they become a thing called pomme dauphine. We pipe it into a grid on a sheet tray, freeze that grid of pomme dauphine. Then once it's totally frozen, pop it off the sheet tray, cut it into diamond shapes, and then straight from the freezer into the fryer. Because it's a cream puff dough at its base, the eggs in it will kind of puff, and it creates this not quite crispy, but beautiful potatoey outer layer and light, airy interior. This was an idea that had been percolating in my head for a while. There was always kind of a layer of this might not even work, but I need to see it through to find out. And it got a good response, and so it just kind of became, okay, well, what's it gonna take to successfully execute this thing? And so.
When did you decide you wanted to make them all by hand like this?
When he thought we wouldn't be very busy. When he thought we wouldn't sell 40 of them a night. We were so wrong. We've worked on pasta for years and years and years. The pasta machine that we bought is so great. It's hands down the most expensive thing that we bought. It's amazing. I'm not gonna tell you the brand name until they promise to give us another one for free. The tagliatelle it's not actually tagliatelle. It's a noodle called tagerine. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but we had it on the menu as tagerine and nobody ordered it, but people recognize tagliatelle. It's actually like a very thin saffron noodle. We do it with Calabrian chili butter and king crab and a lot of lemon juice and parsley, garlic chives. And we were just like, well, let's try this and this just as a goof. And it was really good. So tagliatelle, I think, is one of those things that'll never come off the menu.
The corn dish is kind of a good example of how our process works here, in the sense that everybody brought a little something to it. The part that I brought to it was this fermented northern Thai style sausage that's pork and rice and a huge spice kit. I was really excited about it, and honestly, I started it before I had a real clear vision of what I was gonna do with it.
There's a guy in Chicago named Tai Dang who did a green papaya salad that haunted my dreams forever and ever and ever. To me, green papaya and cucumber and coconut sounded like a really good thing. I'm making it and it's missing something. It was missing a fermented, funky rice and pork sausage with sweet corn.
Corn became kind of the thing that brought them together.
You know, we talk a lot about how dishes get balanced, and it's kind of a motherfucker because it's on one level, it's very hippy-dippy. Are people gonna put it in their mouth? It's gonna hit every single spot. Yet another level, I guess, is doing all those things and up, and none of them work. And then you start over. And I think at this point, we're experienced enough that he can be working on fermented Thai sausage, I can be working on green papaya and coconut, and we're there. We can say like, hey, that would taste good together, and it does. I think too often now, people lower the bar. We're fortunate that in our perception, we raised the bar here. Like, we didn't think it would be this successful, and we are very grateful. A lot of the stuff on the menu right now, we are very proud of, but we're also respectful of, because we know that it was the staff here that took it over the goal line, and there's an honesty in that, and that affects our food.
I think we both had recipes that we've passed on to some of our most trusted crew back there. You know, like the waffle fries, I kind of came up with that recipe. I passed it on, and then they retaught it to me, you know, changed from my original ideas because they're smarter than me. I trust their palate and I trust their understanding of function. And so it's like they have that license to make it better.
The humility, the lesson of the humility is invaluable, unbelievable. Like just being chill the f out, let people teach you stuff. Whoever it is, it's incredible.